You are now listening to the Internal Affairz podcast.
Hello, welcome back. This is the Internal Affairz podcast. Check this out, right? I took like a break from podcasting for a minute, even though I kind of just started, you know what I'm saying? But I took a break because it was like, I felt like I was trying to fit a specific way of doing it. You know, it's a lot of podcasts out there. And, you know, it's a templated way that most people podcast. And I come to the conclusion that, like, maybe the way I do it is, like, weird, you know? And then that brought me to what I'm going to be talking about today on this particular podcast. Like, the word weirdo, right? The word weirdo. When did that become a word? What does that word mean? And like here in the United States and probably all over the world, it seems like, damn, like if you don't do what the herd do, if you don't do what the group do or have a, you know, a particular way of behaving, then it's like you get, you know, ridiculed or criticized and things of that nature. And that be the very thing that keep people from being their greatest version of themselves. Because damn, nobody does it like that. You ever heard somebody say something like, who dresses like that, or who talks like that, or who would say that? And it's like, yo, it might be something that just come out of you innately. It's just in you. You know what I mean? And then you looking at yourself like, damn, that don't feel right, because you don't have no outside reference for that. So we're gonna get into what is a weirdo, or redefining a weirdo. And it's crazy because usually, like everybody else, you know, I would be asleep or getting ready to go to sleep. It's 11:46 p.m., right? But today, I don't know. I just took a nap. I just ate and then took a nap early in the afternoon. And now I got up. I took a shower. And it's kind of like I'm starting my morning. It felt like morning time, like really, like it's like, feel like it's like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I don't usually ever podcast at night too, so that's another weird thing. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into what is a weirdo. So I got the definition right here. Let me see. First of all, before I even say the definition of a weirdo, I'm pretty sure, and I should have probably researched before I start recording, I'm pretty sure that weirdo wasn't always a word. Maybe weird was a word, but I'm sure weirdo is not even probably 10 years old. I'm gonna find that out. I'm gonna put that information out there. Like, weirdo couldn't have been around for more than 10 years. You know, Webster and all the dictionaries, they just throw shit, make shit what they want to make. And I think that the word been used so much that they gave it a definition. So here's the definition: a person who dress or behavior seems strange or eccentric. The way they dress or behavior seems strange or eccentric. So it's like, that definition to me ain't even good enough. It doesn't even really define anything. So now I had to be like, okay, let's look at what does eccentric mean. Because when I think of eccentric, right, I think of, because, you know, as a man, I think of a woman that, like, she got dope tattoos. She might got a lot of earrings, and she just got something different. Like, you know, she expressing herself in a certain type of way, or the way she talk, the way she think is eccentric. So it's like, but it's okay. So eccentric is a person or their behavior is unconventional or slightly strange, right? So unconventional itself. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like they can't even really define it. Unconventional is just basically, it's not what everybody else is doing. It's not how everybody else is thinking. It might be the first of its kind sometimes, right? So I feel like I said, I had took a break from podcasting. I was like, damn, I felt like I was looking for a way to do it, even though the way I do it anyway is kind of like totally different, like with the music and everything like that. But it just was like, the subject matter, I felt like I had to be in a certain lane, or I had to be, you know, talking about specific things and bring I don't know what I was thinking, but it was like basically looking for a templated way to do it that was already there, but it would never come natural to me like how I'm talking to y'all right now. It would never just come like this, because I actually always had these conversations like, yo, what is a weirdo? Because I know I'm a weirdo. Like I'm not conventional. Not even nothing about me is conventional. Nothing about me is normal. You know, and nothing about nobody is really normal when they accept themselves and stop neglecting themselves. When you stop looking for that outside reference and comparing yourself to other people, how you've been taught to do, you'll realize, damn, well, we must all be weirdos. Because other than that, I guess we just would be wearing uniforms, in which we do, especially in the culture, in the hip hop culture, in the black culture. That's what we do. The Jordan, you got a pair of Jordans on, then you got the certain pair of jeans that's popping at the time, the hat, whatever jacket that go with it. Look like you just got it off a mannequin. No originality, no creativity whatsoever involved in the whole situation. But it's already socially accepted, it's culturally accepted, so you feel comfortable with that. When that should be the uncomfortable shit. That's some weird, that should be the weirdo shit. Like, you wanna feel and look and be accepted by other people, like look like the person next to you, and that's cool. Like, y'all should be looking at each other like, yo, why are we dressed exactly the same? Why are we into exactly the same shit? Like, what we gonna get out of it? Acceptance? Because that's really what I feel like everybody looking for. But my energy high tonight. Like, I just woke up from a superpower nap. And I was just, when I was in the shower, I was thinking of this, like, yo, I'm a weird person. Like, maybe that's why my podcasting is like, I hit like a creative block. I'm like, yo, I can't do it how everybody else do it. You know, I have my best conversations come when it's just on the spot. Like, damn, we start talking about something, and then it just be like, I dive into this, I dive into that, and I be listening to myself talk sometimes and be like, damn, I didn't even, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where my flow is. That's where the best material gonna come out at. So we gotta redefine what a weirdo is. A weirdo to me is we about to change what a weirdo is going to be now. Is a group of people that do conventional shit. The opposite, you know what I'm saying? It's a group of people that all think the same, and that's to we gotta that's to a certain degree too. I mean, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but this is me allowing myself to be a weirdo, or be free, or be unconventional, or whatever. You know, it's cool to meet like-minded individuals, right? And you could be a whole group of like-minded individuals, but at the same time, y'all still keep y'all originality, creativity, and bring that specific part of you, that specific thing to the group. Not just we all gonna wear the same clothes, we all shop at the same place, we all read the same. No, that's like, what are you gonna create from that? What can you offer from that?
You are now listening to the Internal Affairz podcast.
So anybody that like to throw that word around, weird or something, if you listening, like, yo, email me at internalaffairs, spelled just like the podcast, internalaffairs11@gmail.com. Or if you listen to this on YouTube, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Because we really going to redefine 2020 and beyond. We going to redefine weirdo. So like I said, the definition of weirdo is going to be two or more people that really believe that it's right or whatever, that you do things that's conventional is the way to do things. And some things you should do that's conventional. Some things just work. Like, you don't have to change everything. Everything don't have to make everything weird. But like, yo, if something naturally comes to you, like, why would you neglect it? These are the questions I had to ask myself. So I'm just putting it out there. Like, yo, why you neglecting a part of you that's just who you is? So what, how people gonna look at it? So what, how your family gonna look at it? They don't know you anyway. They was really your family and they was really your friends. They accept you how you is, period. You know what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't even matter. But like, if you got that pressure on you to be like you want to fit in, that is what a weirdo is. And I ain't knocking nobody for feeding into the pressure, or sometimes you gotta kind of be like, okay, come to an agreement. But I'm just talking about when you really think and really feel strongly that if another person, I don't care how they wear their hair, whatever the situation, if you think that's like, they shouldn't be doing that, like, oh my God, that's so weird. Like, who does that? Like, they do that. That's what make them feel right, comfortable, and that's what make them feel good. You should do the same thing. I don't know. I think I ran it long enough on redefining what a weirdo is. And then, okay, it's two. We got, you know how in the dictionary we got like two definitions, right? So the first definition of a weirdo is what they said it is, kind of like, all right, we do it, you do you, period. However you feel will make you feel comfortable, you express that in whatever way you want to do it. Be you, right? And then the second definition is like I don't want to say the negative definition, but like being corny and wanting to be a part of a group is the second definition. The people that call people weirdos are the weirdos. That's the crazy part. Right? So let's get comfortable with being weird. Let's make people that like to call people weird uncomfortable. Let's be unconventional. That's all I'm saying. Because guess what? I'm doing it right now, like, without any type of rules. Usually I come doing a podcast, I'm like, all right, it got to be like this. You can listen to some of my old work so you can see the measurement, you know what I mean? I just got that word from somebody real close to me. I know the word, but how they used it, you know. As far as with your body of work, like if you listen to the rest of my work, you know, it's cool, it's me, it's a part of me though, but it's a lot of restriction there because of me not allowing myself to just be who I am. Like, it's kind of like holding certain parts of myself back and not even allowing myself to experience myself on this platform. So yeah, let's be weirdos and let's make the people that think that weirdos are weird, let's make them uncomfortable by being comfortable. I think I said that's enough. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one.
You are now listening to the Internal Affairz podcast.
You